Hey folks, Jim Thomas here, Fitness Management and Consulting, and I appreciate you being here at the channel today. And if you've not yet done so, please hit that subscribe button. And if you enjoy the content that's presented, please hit that like button as well. It really helps us out. So our topic for us today is 6 proven ways to eliminate stress in the gym business. And I can't tell you how many times, I talk to gym owners and, hey, how are things going? Oh man, I'm really stressed. Okay. And, one of the number one things that when we try to get out of that mode, that trap that we're in, the secret ultimately is to take action. Start taking action. Don't just be sitting around doing nothing, effectively kind of worrying business out the door. And so what I want to give you is 6 proven ways to help eliminate some of that stress and 6 things that you can do to really take action, to start getting the results that you're looking for. And so number 1, remind yourself of what you're doing right. Whenever I start meetings, I start conference calls and things like this, my typical lead into that is, okay, let's talk what's working well and what's not. And, more often than not, even in good situations, there's very much a tendency, here's all the things that aren't working like I want it to, and here's a few that are working okay. And usually that's not a correct analysis, okay? Usually there's much, much more that's working well. And it's not a matter of having to dig for it. It's a matter of, understanding it and kind of giving power to the solution and power to the answers and not power to other things. So let's remind ourselves of what's really working well, okay? And you might do that right now. As soon as you complete this video, make a list of all the things that are really going well in your business, because there's going to be a lot of them. Okay, you're getting great results for members. You're improving self-esteem. You're helping members solve problems. You have revenue coming in. You're getting a certain number of referrals. You got your email database going out, is doing some things. And maybe it's not doing what we want. Doesn't mean it's not working at some level. But let's remind ourselves of all the things that are going right, because there's going to be an awful lot of them, okay? Because really we're trying to breathe life into that, right? So let's remind ourselves of all the things that are going right, okay? Let's get ultra clear on our to-do list. Let's get ultra clear on our to-do list, okay? Every day we've got a to-do list. And if this to-do list can be done by somebody else, give it to them to do. Okay, if you're an owner or you're a manager and this can be done by somebody else, give it to them to do. That'd be the first thing I would do. We want to focus on high priority items, because what do we want to have happen? Depending on what your problems are, let's say it's, we need more traffic flow. We want to get the phone to ring, the door to swing, the email to ding, and the text to ping. We want to do all that. Let's spend our time focusing on that. Okay, or maybe we're going to conduct sales training sessions, or maybe we're speaking somewhere, or we're being interviewed. Radio station wants to interview us, the newspaper wants to interview us. Make sure you're focused on these high valued targets. Anything else that somebody else can do, let's delegate it. Number 3, tidy up your environment. Make sure your club is clean, your desk is clean. Make sure all your reports are in order. Don't be having to chase this stuff down. It's like I'll call somebody up and, we'll be talking. I say, well, tell me, what is your monthly attrition? And they have no idea. They have to go find it. When I say tidy up your environment, yeah, from a cleanliness and organizational standpoint like that, but also from the standpoint of, hey, what are the key performance indicators, and do we have those ready? Can we see them? Because we want to manage based on all of this. So clean up the environment, get organized, get prepared to do business, and let's go. Okay. Number 4, focus on helping other people. This is really the deal, right? We want to solve problems for folks. We want to provide solutions for them. So in everything that we do, let's focus on helping somebody else. There's a tendency, particularly if we're under stress, oh, I need this, I need this, I need a sale, I need this. And we start going for that first. If we serve others first, you'll start to get, what you're looking for. And I would use this example. This is something that's typically done like in networking events. If you're involved in some of those, this is a typical style is, I meet somebody at a networking event, and I call them up and I say, hey, Mary, hey, we met at the recent networking event. Hey, I'd love to sit down over a cup of coffee. I'd love to learn more about your business. I'd love to learn more about what you're looking for and how I can refer business to you. That's it. And so we'll meet. I'll learn about her business, what she's looking for, and what is she looking for? How can I refer business? And I happen to know a lot of folks, and many times I can scroll through my phone and I can make a referral right there. And that's the only purpose of that meeting. I'm not there to sell her anything. I'm not there to say, hey, I did this for you, now you do this for me. Now, the reality is, if you do that, there's a good chance she's going to look you square in the eye and say, okay, now, what can I do for you? What can I refer to you? What do you want? And all of a sudden, you're in business. So focus on helping other people, all your members. Now, when you do that, your membership-wise, you earn the right. Hey, make sure we're asking for referrals. We have other profit streams inside the center. You can sell training and things of this nature. But focus on helping other people. Number 5, take massive action. So here's the deal. I kind of let off with this. Anytime people are kind of under stress, usually the great secret is we take action. We take action. And so here we're talking about, hey, take massive action. Because, action can be a little bitty thing, right? We want to take big action, okay? And so here's the first thing. You're under stress. We're not trying to create more stress. We're not trying to create pressure. But whatever your think is, let's change it. Let's think bigger. If we're thinking I need 50 sales, I'd love to see you take it to 100, but maybe take it to 50, take it to 75 maybe. But we want to change our think bigger. But wherever that think is, even if you say, oh no, Jim, I can't do that, I'm not ready for that, okay. So we're going to stay at 50, or maybe it's 30. Take an action plan. Put an action plan together. What kind of level of action are you going to need to take to hit that number? What are you going to have to do? In order to hit that number, what are you going to have to do? Now go to work. In just simple terms, it really is that simple. What's your number? Now, what level of action will I need to take to hit that? Take a massive level of action. Most clubs are taking such a low level of action, it's why they stall out. You want a high level of action. In many, many cases, so many people do not know who you are, do not know what you do, because we're not simply doing enough to get known in the community. Take a massive level of action. And then finally, number 6 on our list, don't forget, make sure you remember your most valuable asset. Your most valuable asset is you. Make sure you take care of it. Okay, make sure you're getting plenty of rest. Make sure you're eating right. Don't be going through, you're getting off late. Don't just be going drive-through and getting a burger every night. Let's make sure we eat right. We're exercising. We're getting plenty of rest. You're taking some just time away, and maybe it's time just off social media. You're taking a mental health break. Okay, you're going to get off social media. You're going to quit watching the news and things like this. But make sure you're mindful of your most valuable asset. It's you. Take care of it. Take care of it. Don't abuse it. Okay? So these are 6 proven ways that you can eliminate stress in your business. You start to do that, you'll start to see your business start to grow. If you'd like to talk about it, feel free to hit me up. Numbers below. You can use that. Or we've got a link. We're offering a complimentary 45-minute strategy session. You want to take advantage of that. If that happens to be full, check back, because those seats do open up. And would look forward to talking with you. If you want to talk through some of this, happy to help. Again, folks, my name is Jim Thomas, company's Fitness Management and Consulting. If you want to learn more about what I do, you can check us out at fmconsulting.net, and look forward to chatting with you real soon. Thanks.